Armed customer shoots and kills diaper thief at Walmart. Talk about one tough customer. A band of suspected thieves trying to make their getaway after a diaper heist at a Florida Walmart were thwarted by an armed shopper who was packing heat. The morning of February 4th, witnesses say they saw 3 individuals pushing shopping carts loaded with diapers and other baby items to their car in the parking lot. A Walmart employee came running out screaming, "Don't get in the car!" Suddenly, a 50-year-old customer then pulled out a gun and fired at the bandits. Wounded but not done in yet, the shoplifters hopped in the vehicle and sped off, crashing into 2 other cars. They inevitably left the vehicle and continued to flee on foot. The car was a stolen vehicle that had been jacked on January 13th. One of the suspects, 19-year-old Arthur Adams, was later found at a nearby gas station. Workers said he walked in and fell to the floor. Adams later died of multiple bullet wounds to the stomach and leg after being rushed to hospital. The armed customer involved in the incident is cooperating fully with the investigation. He claims he fired the gun because he felt threatened. Police have not disclosed whether he has a license to carry. The state attorney's office will decide if he'll face any charges. The female accomplice was tracked down by police after she'd gone to the hospital for a gunshot wound to the leg. Authorities are still on the lookout for the other man involved in the theft. Geez, how hard up must they have been to steal diapers? Crazy things go down at Walmart. Check out these stories. Female shoppers squirted with semen by vile serial terrorist. A married man in Marietta, Ohio, has been busted by the cops for a number of nasty deeds committed at a Walmart during the final weeks of 2016. The incidents involved the use of a syringe filled with a certain slimy substance. In early November, a woman shopping for makeup felt the presence of a creepy man lingering behind her, and that's not all she felt. Her back turned, she suddenly noticed a sticky, wet substance dripping from her foot and lower back area. The woman ran to the restroom to wash out the goo, but when she walked out, the dirtbag was standing there, staring at her. The man then took off, but not before the woman was able to get a good look at his truck. When a similar instance was reported at the same Walmart on December 28th, police were able to identify and track down 28-year-old Timothy Blake, using surveillance footage and the truck description. After being confronted by police, Blake admitted to unloading a semen-filled syringe on a dozen different women at that location. He claims the disgusting act was something he discovered online and was his way of having sex with his victims. Ew!
Father attacked for bringing his 5-year-old daughter into a men's bathroom. A Utah father is nursing his wounds after being quite unexpectedly battered and bruised in a bathroom attack at his local Walmart. Christopher Adams' young daughter and son needed to use the toilet while they were in the Clinton store on Sunday. Not wanting to leave his daughter alone, Adams did what most fathers would do and took both of his kids into the men's restroom. But while there, Adams came across some numbskull who cursed and berated Adams for bringing his daughter into the men's bathroom. While trying to move his kids away from the man, Adams reportedly turned toward him when he was then sucker punched in the face. From there, the attacker reportedly handed Adams' ass to him until Adams laid some smackdown of his own, introducing the douche to the ground and holding him there until help arrived. The unidentified attacker was cited on the spot for disorderly conduct. Police say a potential assault charge is being considered as well. And we hope the moron is charged, as this attack was totally unjustified. Agree? Rancher on horseback lassos bike thief in Walmart parking lot. Yeehaw! A hero on a horse chased down a wannabe bike bandit in an Oregon Walmart parking lot last Friday and roped him like he was at the rodeo. Rancher Robert Borba was loading his cattle trailer with dog food and a camping tent when he heard a woman yelling that someone was stealing her bike. Borba said, "I seen this fella trying to get up to speed on a bicycle. I wasn't gonna catch him on foot. I just don't run very fast." The 28-year-old rancher quickly unloaded his horse Long John from the back of his trailer. Borba and his horse then chased the alleged thief as the suspect struggled with the gears of the bicycle. The suspect, 23-year-old Victorino Ariano Sanchez, then ditched the bike and tried to run away on foot. Borba caught up to Arena Sanchez and threw his lasso around his legs and dragged him to the ground like roped cattle. Borba said the man tried to grab a tree and get free, but Borba and Long John kept the rope taut. The rancher then called 911 and kept the suspect under ropes for about 15 minutes until the Eagle Point police arrived. Ariano Sanchez was arrested and charged with misdemeanor theft.
Couple gets engaged at Walmart, then gets arrested for shoplifting sex toys. A couple in Bay City, Michigan, got engaged at Walmart when the man had a store employee pop the question over the loudspeaker while he proposed with the ring he had bought at the store earlier. If you think that sounds ratchet, then you'll probably not be surprised to learn that they then got arrested. The man, 25-year-old William J. Cornelius, admitted to shoplifting after proposing to his unidentified 20-year-old girlfriend. His fiancée was later arrested for stealing jewelry from the Walmart, while onlookers were distracted by the romantic proposal. They then went to Spencer's Gifts in the Bay City Mall, where Cornelius pocketed edible panties, a sex toy, novelty sex candy, and a watch, all worth a reported total of $80.93. They fled after stealing the goods, but an employee reported them on suspicion of shoplifting. Deputies caught up with Cornelius, who had fallen asleep at the mall food court while tying his shoes. He blamed his behavior on taking the drug tramadol during a recent hospital visit. The woman posted bail before she was arraigned on Tuesday. She blamed the jewelry theft on Cornelius, although she was caught on security camera putting the items in her purse. Cornelius was on probation at the time of the theft, after being convicted of racial intimidation in November of 2014. He was arraigned on one count of third-degree retail fraud, which is punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a $500 fine. He was released on personal recognizance bond.